God bless you for watching this video. You see, you have to thank the Lord for all that He has done. Good times, bad times, both mix. Regardless of the weather, the condition, the environment, all these things are relevant to the thanks that you give to the Most High. Because guess what? He has given you life and you have life. If you don't have life, then guess what? You will be forgotten, even if it's not by the people, but by time. Because physical things is only temporary. Spiritual things are forever. So, why I came live today is to inspire those who don't know which direction to turn to. You know, society has a bag of problems. Every individual has problems, you know, and you work your way through these situations so that you are able to become better, more experienced. And of course, that's how life transcends itself. I wanted people to see me as a person with creativity, a person that strives to change the minds. You see, I love music because music allows your potential to become unlimited. That means sound is what takes place throughout all environments every single day. Some sounds you don't even hear because they're so hyper, they're on a vibrational pattern. So you don't hear, but they are sounds, depending on, your quality of your ears. But I want people to understand that problems take place and equations, solutions to solve these problems is also part of the equation. People have given up on you. People have turned their back on you. People have presented themselves as a position of help just to further push you deeper into, a deeper position. All of those things happen. They may hurt because it affects you, right? Simply because you always want what is good. But some situations are not perceived so. And, the minds of others cannot be controlled by a third party or by somebody else other than the mind of that particular individual. So 80% of any situation, pretty much you can take care of that 80% specifically. But the 20 is a 20 for chance, room for chance, room that it might not go that way. And sometimes you are presented with situations that, could give you a big surprise. Changes, the aspect of what you're trying to accomplish or what you thought it was, right? But give thanks to God regardless of what is taking place. Some people, you can lose your family. Some people, you lose support. Sometimes even your health, right? All of these things is problems that happen every day. Now, you can't give up because these problems have taken place in your life. Sometimes they set you back all the way to square one. As long as you have not given up, as long as you are willing to combat and and try to repurpose yourself so that you're more effective or more efficient in solving that problem that set you rudely, behind, right? Just remember that. Life goals, life achievements, life strategies, right? What motivates you to get up? You know? What motivates you to get up? Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for you to adapt or for the situation to be presented or present itself, right? Or the solutions to your problems. And a lot of times I find that the enemy tries to rob you of trust. Because you see, if the enemy robs you of trust, then your line for receiving becomes disrupted. So that means ultimately now the solution is there, but then the trust is not there. So the frequency is not fully connected, right? And so that's why you have to rebuild the trust, because if you build the trust, then you are open for receiving. If you don't build the trust, then you're not fully open. You're confused. Oh, how come it's like this? Okay, this might happen again because, the trust triggers memories. You see what I mean? So it's almost like it builds station blocks, right? Inside your brain where whenever you go to try something new, whenever you go to do something, you know, new changes, right? Then the big stomping block of trust comes. See what I mean? So, like developing new relationships, right? Trust is not there. If the trust is broken, you take that particular same individual into a different relationship, then that trust is what is also going to be broken because the trust was not fixed in the last. So, what I'm saying is, look to fix the trust, rebuild it, even if it takes time to rebuild it, structuring in your frame, and be careful who you then give the trust to, right? Because if it becomes, just anybody, then it could be broken again, right? But those are chances. Even in that particular situation, you can still control only 80%. You can't control, you know, anything more than that. You see what I mean? Well, it's back to school. Back to school is happening. Now, it's just a matter of online or in person. All of these things happen. Kids set out their goals, teachers structured their plans and goals for kids for the year, and things become, you know, eloquent. Probably not the right word to use, but you don't know. Those words are gonna be used right now. So What I'm trying to say is situations present themselves aggressively in people's lives, attacks after attacks, because the advanced, structured, strategic attacks are more like, sometimes people don't understand certain levels after the frequency arrays have, you know, elevated. They don't understand that. So it's above, it's like it's above their frequency, and at the same time it consumes the level of frequency, which then consuming your thought patterns and your kind of your solution, because if it overstands your knowledge that you have, then what you know is just a minor to the broader knowledge of what the other person that knows more of. So now you are just an what's it called? Not an umbrella. Well, the knowledgeable advance is the umbrella, relevantly to the other person's basically foundation root of knowledge. Because A's foundation root is a lot higher than B's foundation root. So A consumes and shadows B with the broader advanced knowledge, meaning being able to tap into the particular mind and use more portions of the brain, right? Precisely. Being able to adapt and, connect with people. See, in life, I feel like we are all going media, digital, modern, you know, the air quality was downgraded specifically, aggressively. But what are you gonna do? Just have to do the best you can. Doing the best you can. Right? So sometimes I just strive. I always think that I thank God for, regardless of anybody who have left me, who have turned their back on me, all the things that are happening, all the confusion in the life, you know, day after day. You take the positive, because the positive is the life, right? It allows you to live on. It allows you to say, well, yesterday I was here. Today, if I took 1.5 step or 2 steps forward, I am ahead. Some people may take 2 steps and get hit 10 steps. Don't stop there. Keep going. Because if you have life, you can change, right? A problem is you cannot guarantee that you're going to have life tomorrow, you know? So don't take the day that you have life for granted. In saying that, thank you for listening. Have a great day. Stay motivated. Bye now.